journey through South Africa. I'm in Kruger National Park, guided by photographer Hannes Rossouw. Today we will be searching for wildlife around the Letaba River. I will be photographing from a bird height, and I will give you a tour in and around my hut at Letaba camp.
It has a stunning view.
Another beautiful morning in Kruger National Park. We stayed at Letaba camp and hit the road as soon as the gates open at 5:30.
Will you wake with me in the sunrise, sunrise, sunrise? Will you wake with me in the moonlight, moonlight, moonlight? How will they both be held, folding limbs as last lights fade?
This morning we will go back to the area north of Letaba, where we saw a lioness yesterday afternoon, hoping that she has returned. To get to that area, we have to cross the Letaba River, where the sun has just started to rise. The view from the bridge is absolutely spectacular and well worth stopping for. The bridge is one of the few areas where you are allowed to leave your car. I love the sound of the bush waking up with so many birds singing and flying above the river, looking for breakfast. Unfortunately, something went wrong with the audio, but I was explaining our plan to return to the spot where we saw the lioness yesterday, and although feeling very excited, trying to not get my hopes up high.
Find her again. That would be amazing, but I'm not getting my hopes up at this moment. It's pretty exciting, so let's see if we can find her.
There are a few loops in this area, and although I can't wait to return to our lioness area, it is always worth to check every loop for wildlife. Finally we arrive at the lioness area, but I don't hear any alarm calls, and in the distance I can see the baboon sitting on the ground, so that means that she's not around. Alarm calls of baboons, squirrels or birds are always a good indicator that there is a predator around, and that is why I always drive with the windows open, even though it is getting very dusty inside the car as well. The baboons on the ground. The light is very nice. A few baboons are playing in the trees. A mother is grooming her baby. The light is absolutely gorgeous and it has given me some amazing opportunities to photograph the baboons. I just love the backlight on the fur of these baboons. I always struggle to decide between taking photos or videos, and I didn't manage to get a lot of video footage for you. So here are some of the photos that I took of these wonderful moments. Baboon mother was grooming her baby in the soft early morning light with the Letaba river in the background. As the baboons disappeared into the bush, we decided to continue our drive to the Engelhard Dam. We stop at the Matambeni bird hide. From there we have a view over the Letaba River, across the stretch of the Engelhard Dam and over a sandstone outcrop of rocks. There are quite a few hippos in the water, and on the riverbank we find a male waterbug grazing. There are also a few crocodiles sunbathing on the riverbank. The riverbank is full of pale blue flowers of the water hyacinths. Just having a small break here at this wonderful hide. There's some hippos here and a water bug. And we're just going to take a few minutes and drink some coffee. As its name would indicate, the waterbug inhabits areas that are close to water in savanna grasslands and riverine woodlands. It is one of the large antelopes of South Africa. His diet constitutes of types of grasses that are seldomly eaten by other grazing animals. The waterbug needs to be very careful of crocodiles that might lurk around in the water. Our waterbug continues to graze, but keeps a close eye on his surroundings. The crocodiles are still sunbathing, so he feels reassured that it is safe to graze here. But there is another crocodile that approaches. One of the crocodiles is getting closer. The waterbug looks up, but has he seen the crocodile? There's some hippos over there. Have a look on the screen. The hippos are relaxing in the river, snuggling up together. Hippos spend most of the day in water to stay cool and hydrated. Although they lie close together, it is believed that adults develop almost no social bonds. hippos aren't afraid of the crocodiles, as they know they will rarely be attacked by them. They are way too dangerous for a crocodile. An adult hippo surfaces every 4 to 6 minutes, while young need to breathe every 2 to 3 minutes. Despite being semi-aquatic, an adult hippo is not a particularly good swimmer, nor can it float. It rarely enters deep water, and when it does, it moves by bouncing off the bottom. The crocodile is moving closer. The water bug continues to graze, unaware of the danger that approaches. Suddenly he looks up. It seems like he spotted a crocodile. As time goes by, a water bug moves away from the river, and a large herd of elephants arrives on the riverbank. There's a big herd of elephants crossing that I'm filming at the moment. It is so quiet and peaceful here that I feel completely calm and in the moment. Although the animals are at a too large distance to take any photos, I just enjoy observing and filming them, and having some coffee and rusks for breakfast. The elephants are leaving and we decide to leave the hide and head back to camp. And then I will give you a tour around in my hut, but not before showing you a time lapse of the elephants. So this is the hut where I'm staying in. It's a really nice cozy hut, so let me show you, and it has a stunning view. Just look here. So over here we can look out on the river. Isn't that just beautiful? So this is the view from my hut, looking out over the river. So that's really beautiful. And then I'm just over there. There's my hut. Just this one. There. Yeah. Close to the river. Perfect. Great view. And then here is my hut. It looks so cozy already from the outside, but inside is very nice as well. Don't mind the mess. Didn't tidy things up here, but yeah, it's really nice and cozy and a great place to sleep. With air conditioning, so perfect. All my stuff, loads of stuff. Nice big fridge as well. And then the lovely view. And a nice place to braai, which we do every night. Letaba camp has an elephant museum, and as we will be leaving Letaba tomorrow morning, I decided to visit the museum this afternoon. The Letaba Elephant Hall Museum covers elephant evolution, biology, behavior, ecology and research. It also showcases the ivory tusks of 8 of Kruger's greatest tuskers. There's also a little corner with all sorts of other wildlife taxidermy. It is free to visit. In the afternoon we are going for another short game drive, and just like this morning, north of Letaba camp, we headed back to the bird hide. hippo is grazing on the riverbank. He has a few oxpeckers on his back. After elephants and rhinos, the hippo is the next largest land mammal. They feed mainly on grass. With a full belly, he decides to go back into the river. Next to and on the road we found a few elephants. I took lots of photos, but unfortunately I don't have any video footage for you, so here are the photos. Besides a few impalas and elephants, we didn't manage to find any wildlife, and it's time to head back to camp. The colors of the sky above the Letaba River are absolutely stunning, and I can't resist taking a few clips of it. nice light. What another amazing day it was. I can't wait what tomorrow will bring when we drive all the way north from Letaba camp to Xingwetsi. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I would highly appreciate it if you would give it a like, leave a comment and subscribe to this channel for more videos. If you want to know what equipment I use or where I get my music from, there are a few links in the description. Thank you ever so much for watching. See you next time.